I thought this would be another fun book for us to read. It's called What Pet Should I Get by Dr. Seuss. And on the cover you see a boy at a pet shop looking at all different kinds of animals, and I think he's trying to make the decision on what pet he would like to get. And you guys already know that I have guinea pigs as pets. Well, they're my daughters. I think you've seen all of them except for maybe this one who's drinking water right now. There's Ursula in the background. Oh, that was Freddie. The one that was the color of Reese's peanut butter cups. She is very timid, shy. She runs away quickly. Okay, back to our book. So you guys can go on the journaling page on the reading, on our reading classroom tab, and you can write to me and let me know what kind of pet you would want to get if you could have any pet, or you can even write about a pet that you already have. I'd love to hear about that and write back to you. And while I'm reading this book, Dr. Seuss loves to write in rhymes. And rhymes are words that have the same sound at the end. So I want you to listen for those words. You can even write them down if you want, or you can just listen. We want a pet. We want a pet. What kind of pet should we get? And there they are at the pet shop looking in the window. Dad said we could have one. Dad said he would pay. I went to the pet shop. I went there with Kay. And so we went in. How do you think they're feeling? What zone do you think they're in right now? Red, yellow, blue, or green? Look at their faces. I took one fast look. I saw a fine dog who shook hands, so we shook. So I said, I want him. But then Kay saw a cat. She gave it a pat, and she said, I want that. Then Kay said, now what do you think we should do? Dad said to pick one. We cannot take home two. How do you think their parents would feel if they each came home with a pet? Ugh, I don't think they'd like that. Then what do you know? We saw two other kinds. Now how could Kay and I make up our minds? A pup and a kitten? They look like good fun. Now which would we pick? We could only pick one. Are you hearing the fun one? Are you hearing the same sound at the end of some of these words? The cat or the dog, the kitten, the pup. Oh boy, it is something to make a mind up. And up here it says, make up your mind. It's like a little animal parade. Then I looked all around. I saw something with wings. I said, look at him. We can pick one that sings. But then, look over there, said my sister Kay. We can go home with a rabbit today. Then I looked at Kay. I said, what will we do? I like all the pets that I see. So do you. We have to pick one pet and pick it out soon. You know how Mother told us to be back by noon. What two words rhymed on that page? Let me read it one more time. We have to pick one pet and pick it out soon. You know Mother told us to be home by noon. Did you pick out soon and noon? They both end with the sound. And I could have done it. I could have, I bet. I could have said, what pet should we get? But you know what Kay did. What do you think she did? Do you know what she did? She said, fish, 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 fish. It may be a fish is the pet that we wish. Look at these fish. One of them, they all have long eyelashes, and this one even has big eyebrows. Then I saw a new kind, and they were good too. Now what should, excuse me, how could I pick one? Now what should we do? We could only pick one. That's what my dad said, but how could I make up my mind in my head? Make up your mind. Pick a pet fast, pick one out soon. Mother and Dad said to be home by noon. The time may be now to make up my mind, but who knows what other good pets I might find. I might find a new one, a fast kind of thing, who would fly around my head in a ring on a string. Yes, that would be fun, but our house is so small. This thing on a string would bump into the wall. My mother, I know, would not like that at all. So maybe some other good kind of pet. Another kind maybe is what we should get. We might find a new kind, a pet who is tall, a tall pet who fits in a space that is small. My mother might like this pet best of them all. What do you think? Do you think Mom would like that pet? If we had a big tent, then we would be able to, excuse me. If we had a big tent, then we would be able to take home a yent. Dad will like us to have a good yent. But how do I know he would pay for a tent? So you see how it is when you pick out a pet. You can make up your mind. How can you make up your mind what to get? But, oh my goodness, look how big that one is. It's a huge yent. What if we took one of each kind of pet? Then our house would be full of the pets we would get. No, Dad would be mad. We can only have one. If we do not choose, we will end up with none. What do you think they're going to choose? I will do it right now. I will do it, I said. I will make up my mind that is up in my head. The dog or the rabbit, the fish or the cat. I picked, can you hear the guinea pigs? I picked one out fast, and then that was that. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think is in their basket? I don't know. I doubt it's a fish. So let's see. Oh, that's the end of the story. You're going to have to just imagine, or why don't you write in your journal and tell me what kind of pet you think that they chose. I would love to hear what you think. And what did you think of that story? And here's a little checklist on the back. What pet should I get? All right, I'll read with you again later. Hope you're having a great day.